Hey everybody, it's KZ. You remember that time when the military said, hey, you want to go help out find out what's wrong with this guy? And we're like, huh, sure. And then when we got right to the end of it, they said, oh no, don't do it anymore though. Luckily, we found the way to keep from tipping off the military is to have idle conversation to get what we need to know, instead of just directly pretending it's like we're trying to diagnose, but we are.
Now then, I'm going to initiate a fun little chat with my friend here. And of course, it's just idle banter. Not at all an examination or anything clinical. That means I'll have to make sure to pay attention to everything that comes out of his mouth.
Mr. Cunningham?
His eyes are beet red. Oh, and there's bruising.
Thanks for coming to chat with me. Let's see. Why don't I tell you about my life in the Army? We soldiers go through severe conditioning training every day. Because of that, even sitting still like this, sometimes my muscles hurt so bad that I can barely stand it.
He has severe muscle pain.
Still, in order to get promoted, you have to study too. I try to make time at night to read the instructional materials, but just reading all that stuff gives me a headache sometimes, you know?
He has headaches.
Oh, but it's not all bad. Meals are usually pretty good, but sometimes I feel like there isn't the right balance of ingredients in the food. Do you think the ventilation's working properly in here?
He's having hot flashes? And there isn't the right balance of ingredients. He has issues being balanced? I guess?
I was okay until a moment ago, but it suddenly feels really hot. Mister, you've been a good friend. I trust you'll know what to do.
Oh, we're actually supposed to point those out. Okay. I didn't want to do it immediately because, you know, because if we do that, won't it? I guess we can.
Let's see. We soldiers, because of that, sometimes.
Muscle pains, huh? You don't say. Hey, Roni, can you jot that down? It's not important. Just a memo so I remember my friend later.
I would love to do that. Meaningless friendly observation. Muscle pains.
So we can still diagnose.
Still, I try to, but just read.
Ah, your head hurts, you say. Gee, I almost missed that one. Clever. Roni, would you be a dear and make a memo of that? I'd like to include it in my Christmas card this year.
It would be my pleasure. Meaningless friendly observation. Headache.
The fact that this is working makes my heart hurt.
Oh, but it's meals are you, but sometimes I've.
Right balance, huh? Somehow I don't think he meant the food. Still, he is my pal and all. I should make sure he's eating right. Army food's famously terrible. Roni, could you make a memo? Sure would suck if he got anemic from what they're feeding him here.
That is awfully sociable of you. Meaningless friendly observation. Anemia.
Do you think I was okay until?
Feeling hot? But the AC's working just fine. Perhaps my acquaintance is stricken with a fever. Wait a minute. Maybe I can make use of this. I'm sorry, old chum, but you aren't able to cooperate with any exams, right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
So, you can't lift up your shirt and let me examine you, right? Not even as friends?
No, I couldn't do that.
Well, that's too bad. But orders are orders, right? Nevertheless, buddy, if you feel hot in here, feel free to take your shirt off and cool down. I mean, after all, just us guys in here, right? The bros, huh? Just a couple of buds.
What about me? I do not believe I am technically a bro.
There you go again. Always trying to drive a stake between us. You're jealous of what we have.
Well, that's one way to do it. Well, it is pretty hot in here. Maybe I will take my shirt off.
Well, go right ahead. No sense being uncomfortable when we're having such a pleasant conversation.
Would you like me to make a fever memo in case you wish to review this repartee at a later date?
Why, yes. That would be splendid. How considerate of you to look after me and my good acquaintance here.
Naturally, Doctor. It is in my programming to have a pleasant bedside manner.
I can't deal with any of this.
Mister, you've been a good friend.
Ah, man.
Pigment spots. That's not a good color. Roni, this is very rare. Bravo to my friend here for displaying such exquisite coloring.
I will make a memo on its rareness. Meaningless friendly observation. Pigment spots on skin.
Huh. Oh, I want to comment on how his belly button's an innie. Is there like a line on his finger there? Nah, that doesn't count as anything different. Oh yeah, his eyes.
Bloodshot eyes. I hate it when my friends have these troubles. Roni, can you jot that down? File it in one of those useless non-medical databases.
I know the perfect place for it. Meaningless friendly observation. Bloodshot eyes.
All right, we've gotten all the man, oh man, that was a riveting discussion.
Absolutely beautiful.
Roni, I think my old pal needs his rest. Perhaps we should return to our workspace and rest as well?
I agree, Doctor.
Well, we did it. Well, they don't have spyware in here. Well, let's just start with them. An acute conjunctivitis that appears as a result of viral infection. Eye symptoms include lack chiral secretion mucus. They would have said that. Typhoid. It's a type of salmonella. Starts with fever and joint pain. Okay, muscle pain and joint pain's different. Okay, then that means that this is not it. Acute severe respiratory syndrome. It's caused by SARS. Includes fever, headache, chills, muscle pain. Doesn't have everything. Malaria. A photozoan infection that is widespread in tropical and subtropical regions. Includes chills, fever, facial flushing, tense breathing, bloodshot eyes, vomiting, headache, muscle pain, joint pain, diarrhea and dry coughs, and all this other stuff. Anemia, fever, muscle pains, headache. Well, let's look for pigment spots. There's no pigment spot for malaria. How about bacillary, or bacillary? The words are dumb! It's a condition in which the Shigella infection causes acute diarrhea and bloody feces. Symptoms include diarrhea, fever, total exhaustion, and chills. Depending on the bacteria, hemorrhaging within the intestine can cause blood to be present in the stool. Well, as far as I can tell, this is the only one that came close. Let me just throw this here and guess. No mess. No match. Huh. And this doesn't go, right? Nothing. We don't have enough. If that's the case, they may want me just to apply as much stuff as I can. Maybe have as much on all of them as I can, so it's like, hey, you've applied as many as you can to as many of the things, let's then eliminate. Sensitivity to heat. Fever. That's what I meant. Thought paralysis on the limbs was. There are cases when excessive discharge and a decreased corneal. So there's something like fluid. What the fuck is this word? Alright, sorry about that, guys. I went and did a cut because I started slowly reading all of these and making sure I picked the right ones to put into the thing. Because I didn't want to make mistakes. But yeah, you have to essentially apply everything, even the ones that don't fully match up.
Hey, what's the matter? Stay with me.
But it suddenly...
I need to examine you immediately. Just hang in there. Breathe. Sheesh. We'll have to be careful. Bloodstains near the mouth. Is this him coughing up blood? Roni, there's signs of hematemesis. Make a memo immediately.
Understood, Doctor.
Alright, they're not counting anything with the eyes there.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful. What? Hemorrhaging from the pigment spots. Roni, this isn't good. This...
Indeed, Doctor. New memo. Skin hemorrhaging.
What the?
Patient's vitals are dropping. He is in a dangerous state.
He's coughing up blood. I'm halting the diagnosis. Roni, open up this section's door. Hurry and get someone.
My access is denied.
What? I don't care how you do it, just get this door open immediately.
Doctor,
Huh? What is it? What's the matter?
please, keep learning what you can.
You idiot! First aid is more important than that, right?
I know I'm not gonna make it.
What are you saying? You're gonna see your daughter, right? Then hang in there. I'll get you treated.
They won't open the door until you're done here. You've got to know that by now. Whatever I've got is already spreading to the outside world. They knew all along.
If that's the case, then that bruise was...
If you find out what this is right now, it won't be just me or my family. Families everywhere will suffer. Please, find out as much as you can while I can still help you.
Damn it. All right. I'll unmask whatever you have right now. Hell, I'm sure that they'll even open the doors when I finish diagnosing you. Just don't die until then. Don't you dare. Roni, I'm proceeding with the diagnosis. What next?
Since the circuits were cut off, I've regained a portion of the controls. Because the patient is vomiting blood, an analysis exam is possible if you take a sample of his blood.
All right. Get it analyzed right now.
Understood, Doctor. The analysis exam is now available.
Let's get these really quickly. His blood pressure is low.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful. His blood pressure's low. This... Roni, mark it down.
Understood, Doctor.
Alright. White cell.
We'll have to be careful. His white blood cell count is abnormally low. Damn it. Roni, make a record.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low white blood cell count.
And, that word that I'm not gonna read.
The evidence supports it. His fibrinogen level is too low. Roni, make a note.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low fibrinogen level.
Well, it looks like these other two are screwed up as well.
I can't be so hasty. Ugh. His APTT level is high. Roni, it's way above the normal range.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High APTT level.
Doubt everything. The evidence supports it. His platelet count is unusually low. Roni, record that.
Understood, Doctor.
Okay. Wait, I've already checked these. They're fine. Okay. Let's see if we can add them to the thing in the office now. I'm gonna go with the one that already has the pigment added to it. Yellow fever and viral hemorrhagic fever. Oh, we already have more? Like, I can't deal with this. Fine, we'll start from the top. A condition that causes hemorrhaging all over the body, including from the skin and mucous membranes to viral infection. Thermogenic symptoms are also created. Characteristic symptoms include hematosis and skin hemorrhaging, as well as other symptoms like fever, bloodshot eyes, muscle pain and headache, pigment spots on the skin, and anemia. This could be it. A blood analysis will show low white blood cell, low platelet. Low blood pressure. This is it.
Viral hemorrhagic fever? There's no time. I need an antibody reaction exam. Roni, do something.
All normal routes are negative. Searching for an alternate route.
We're counting on you. I'm gonna check on the patient.
This is it.
Hey, you still alive? The diagnosis is almost over.
Doctor.
This isn't good. His consciousness is slipping. The only thing I can do is... Hey, don't pass out. Come on, keep talking to me. I don't care what, just keep talking to me.
Yes, sir. Doctor, could you do me a favor? Tell my wife and little girl that I loved them with all my heart. I won't get the chance to tell them myself.
Think. I'm a diagnostician. I should be able to do this. You moron! I can't say that stuff. I don't do well with sappy cliches.
Please, I can't.
Screw that! You're gonna tell him all that crap yourself. You're going to live, and you'll go home a proud man. Brag to your daughter that it's all thanks to you the world's safe.
The world? That'd be nice.
It'll be awesome, right? And then you'll hold your wife and give her one hell of a kiss.
You're such a funny person. The army's going to have to cover up how I died here. Doctor, I am proud that I was able to be useful to a wonderful doctor like you. Doctor, sir, please don't let me die in vain. Please, keep this country safe. That's my last wish.
Doubt everything. The evidence supports Jeez. I can tell your condition's really bad because you think I'm the kind of guy who could say that stuff. I'm just not that guy. I don't do the whole love your country thing. I half-ass my way through work just so I can half-ass the rest of my life and get by in one piece.
Please, you're a good person. I'm sure you can...
No way! Hell no! I can't do it! But I do know one person that can do something like that.
Someone besides you?
Yeah, not me. He has a strong sense of justice, and he loves his country. Then again, it's because he's a soldier. He's a patient of mine.
A patient? Who?
Talking about you, moron. Who else would there be besides you? Now listen to me. If you have time to complain, then you have time to hurry up and get better. And then come to my office. If you're willing to do that, then I'll help you too.
Me? All right. I'll definitely go.
Doctor, I have discovered another clearance route. The exam has been done and the results are in.
All right. I knew you could do it. Tell me the results immediately.
Understood, Doctor. The virus antibody reaction was positive.
Ah, I knew it! We need to finish up this diagnosis immediately.
Understood, Doctor.
We have the last thing we need to connect it to the viral hemorrhage fever, whatever the hell it is. Let's just get it done and get him safe. For Christ's sake.
There's no mistake. It's viral hemorrhagic fever. Diagnosis complete. Get someone, a medical team in here now. Treat this man.
My access has been restored. Doctor, someone is coming this way.
So, the bastard finally shows up. Damn it, I've had enough of this. What the hell are you thinking? Were you gonna kill him if you couldn't get any useful data?
Calm down, lad. Don't get so hot and bothered.
I've heard what's happening, you know. These same symptoms are appearing at Resurgam as well. If you really want to know what it is, I'll tell you. Listen up. He has a viral hemorrhagic fever. This is the worst I've ever seen. It kills within days. A state of emergency has to be declared. Now go call the CDC.
Well, that will not be necessary.
What?
USAMRID and the Army will be handling this case from now on. Fortunately, the infection is only around Portland. It's been decided to have the infected area quarantined.
What?
Well, you said yourself that this virus kills within days. If we keep the lockdown for that long, we'll win.
You bastard. Are you seriously just gonna let them die? You're not doing anything to help the people in there?
Please, excuse me. Let's talk again, if you're alive.
Doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm kinda busy here.
I will turn off the lights in 10 seconds. Run to the exit.
What? What are you doing?
I'm helping you escape. Mr. Tillman will then take over.
Huh? That old geezer? What's he thinking?
A government car is parked with its keys 2 blocks north. Please begin your escape in 5, 4, 3,
Roni, wait! These bones!
2, 1. Commence action.
What the? What's going on? Damn it! Get him! Shoot him if you have to!
This isn't some Hollywood movie, damn it! Jeez! How big is this place, anyway? Here goes!
Looks like you made it, kid.
Where the hell are you?
Be quiet and listen. Everything I said in there was the truth. If that infection can spread, that area is a minimal sacrifice. Drive north. You'll get to a small helipad there. Now you can trust the pilot. He'll get you to Resurgam.
What are you gonna do?
I'm in politics. It won't be so easy for me.
Hey, Jacob! Damn it!
Assistant Secretary Tillman, come with us, please.
Fool! The time when people could be led by guns has passed. How can you call yourself a proud American citizen?